And late tonight, the Supreme Court granting an emergency appeal from the Trump administration, blocking payments to millions of Americans on food assistance programs like CalFresh. CBS LA political reporter Tom Wade is here to break down this ruling and to give us updates on the government shutdown and, of course, the meltdown at our airport stop.
Yeah,
we got a lot of problems.
We have so many problems right now. On the SNAP payments, CalFresh, this could change hour to hour. So we're told tonight, and I'll get more into it, there could be a ruling from the circuit court, which now gets this case back because of the Supreme Court ruling. Gets real wonky, but they could issue a ruling at any time. So yeah, a lot going on there. So yeah, if you do get food stamps from California, your card may have been reloaded in the past day or two, but it's unlikely any more payments will be made over the weekend. And that's because, as Pat was just talking about, the Supreme Court sided with President Trump, who asked the court to block the new payments. It's the latest chaos because of the government shutdown, including our airports. As President Trump headed to Mar-a-Lago Friday night amid the record-setting government shutdown, his administration filed an emergency appeal with the Supreme Court to block SNAP funding, which pays for food assistance for millions of Americans with low and fixed incomes. The court granted the administration's request, sending the case back to a circuit court.
The Supreme Court justice in charge of that circuit, Ketanji Jackson, said that at least temporarily, while the circuit court has time to rule, we're pausing the district court's order, which means that the Trump administration is not obligated to fully fund the SNAP program, at least not at this moment.
Governor Newsom posted on X, Trump administration fighting tooth and nail to starve children. The Supreme Court's emergency ruling comes after CBS LA confirmed some Southern California SNAP recipients who get their benefits through CalFresh did receive payments to their accounts late this week. At LAX and across the country, the government shutdown is causing thousands of flights to be delayed or canceled as air traffic controllers go unpaid and are calling out sick. The shutdown taking a major toll.
It's desperate. I got a call today that there is a controller, a fairly new controller, that is now being evicted from their apartment. Now, when they're on break, they get to think about, how am I going to pay to move? Where am I going to go? Am I going to be homeless?
The Trump administration issued an emergency order for airlines to cut 10% of their flights at 40 major airports, including LAX and Ontario.
When you have people that are going to work and they're worried about things, basic human needs, you're injecting some risk into a system that at its foundation was built to be risk averse.
President Trump made clear again Friday he will not negotiate with Democrats on future policy decisions until the government reopens.
The Democrats have gone, they're crazy. They're crazy, but they don't care if they hurt the country.
Democrats now say they are willing to reopen the government if Republicans agree to extend for another year tax credits for the Affordable Care Act. But Republicans quickly rejected that idea, and the president is demanding the GOP change Senate rules and force the government funding bill through without Democratic votes.
I am totally in favor of terminating the filibuster, and we would be back to work within 10 minutes after that vote took place.
Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson says the House will remain closed and no votes on any issues will be held until the Senate reaches a deal to end the shutdown. Pat?
All right, a lot of things could happen, huh?
Yep, hour by hour.
All right, thank you, Tom.